Tigo 3G+ vous connecte à tout ce que vous aimez. Faites gratuitement le dièse, 100, dièse et la touche appel ou appelez le 16 77 et découvrez les offres internet Tigo 3G+. Prenez du plaisir en regardant votre programme préféré avec Tigo 3G+.
Souriez, vous avez Tigo. Si de plus en plus de personnes se connectent avec la nouvelle 3G+ de Tigo, ce n'est pas seulement parce qu'elles peuvent poster, chatter ou rire davantage, c'est surtout parce qu'elles peuvent être entourées de leurs amis partout où elles vont.
Une place, s'il vous plaît.
Rejoignez dès maintenant Tigo et profitez de 30 jours d'internet gratuit. Essayez Tigo 3G+, et restez entouré de vos amis. Souriez, vous avez Tigo.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the most anticipated show of the year, Ela Master, the Words Business. A brand new concept from English Language Academy for business schools, institutes and universities. Let me introduce, by the way, the two schools competing against one another today, Faseg, BM. Well, get ready to show us what you are made of in terms of business, because Ela Master's purpose is to define which school is the best in business. I am Maimouna Viola Jassi. Your attention please to my co-host, Natia Westnjai.
Thank you for being faithful RTS1 viewers and witnessing moments that will define who will be the best in business. The schools will compete in the following categories: business school presentation, business vocabulary, business listening, and business project. Maimouna, can we begin the competition now?
Before we begin, let me introduce the audience to our jury panel. First, we have Brittany Brown, jury president and media producer from Baltimore, Maryland. Then we have Mutaru Jallo, program assistant for academic and cultural services at CIEE Study Center in Dakar. Last, Ndeye Filigay, Marketing and Programs Director at Sunu Chosan Cultural Academy from Brooklyn, New York. It is time to start, and you have 3 minutes each to present your schools to us. Ready, set, go for business school presentation.
BAM, please begin.
Hello everyone, we are
E.M.
Our school has been ranked the first business school in sub-Saharan Africa for 3 years in a row.
We are a young school, only 6 years old, but we already have 600 students.
With 16 different nationalities:
Senegal,
France,
Mali,
Guinea,
Chad,
Congo,
Niger.
and Rwanda.
Our school is built on 3 main values:
Respect.
exemplarity,
innovation.
BEM is fully committed to offer its students
first, excellence. BEM selects the best teachers, half of whom possess a PhD degree. They also select the best students, like us, through an admission test that is held on the same date in 10 different countries of Western and Central Africa.
Second, academic mobility, offering to students an international track. Each student entering BEM will benefit from 1 semester or more abroad. We have 10 partner universities in 3 different continents.
I'm back from Ghana.
And I will go to China next year.
Alabama or Ghana? I still don't know.
Third commitment is employability. BEM's goal is to train managers who will be ready for the job on day one. That is why each year, 100% of our students do an internship. What better experience than real work in a real company?
See, every year our school organizes its own career fair where we get to meet the HR managers of the biggest Senegalese companies.
CBA or bank?
Alliance,
KPMG,
CCBM,
Matforce.
Patisen.
Chaka.
Ready to join us?
As for our programs,
We have 2 different programs. I'm presently in I'm a student of the bachelor degree of Catch Business School. It's a French degree ranked first in France.
I'm in IMP, International Management Program. It's an African-tailored master degree program.
Well, Faseg, you have the floor now.
For the first time in the history of television, it is the visionaries of the RTS1 who blessed us with such a long-awaited opportunity to get to show evidence of our unparalleled love and mastery of this exquisite language of Shakespeare. Because it assigns scholars like us all literati, it is, after all, imperative for each and every single one of us to get to express ourselves in English. Today is with those words of not only admiration, but deep gratitude that I extend to you all on the behalf of the whole Faseg English Club our warmest and most genuine regards, starting from the members of this honorable jury to that beautiful audience watching us through the wonders of television and internet, including the diaspora, of course. So the School of Economics and Management of the Cheikh Anta Diop University of Dakar was created by Decree number 70.1135 of October the 13th, 1970, last modified by the Decree number 94.1002 following the National Dialogue on the Higher Education in 1994. The school is managed by a dean chosen among professors. He is elected by the members of the school assembly named by decree themselves. For a both impeccable and sustainable process of his duties, the procedures exact that the dean has to be in constant cooperation with the support team comprised with department heads. The school offers a variety of trainings within 3 cycles: bachelor,
master,
and PhD in 3 different fields: management,
economics,
and mathematics for decision making.
Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays the world become a global village. Northern and southern countries needed to ensure their interconnectedness. Then, English appeared to be the lingua franca, in other terms, the bridge language between communities. Thus, as all biggest books in economics are written in English, Faseg students had the bright and brilliant idea to create an English club. The latter came as beacon light of hope in 2008. It is actually supervised by an accredited economics professor and Suffolk University graduate in London, Mr. Abdoulaye Seck. The purpose of our club is to promote English in a leadership way. For all students of Faseg, we study English in general, but we focus on English for specific purposes, which deals with business and management. In our activities, we have listening comprehension,
Grammar and vocabulary activities,
press article debates,
video showings, to name but a few.
So, ladies and gentlemen, dear brothers and sisters, honorable guests, that was the presentation of Faseg English Club. And I'm going to end my speech by saying our motto, Together for the best.
Thank you for your wonderful presentations.
We want to thank Tigo for being with us in this initiative. We will now move on to our next category in this competition, business vocabulary. This category takes us into an office environment where you will have to name the projected images. BEM, we will begin with you. First image, please. This is the delivering of products to end users, advertising, storing.
Distribution.
Distribution, that's excellent. Thank you. Could we please have the next item on the screen? This is a person or firm who hires people.
A recruiter.
Sorry, the answer that we're looking for is employer. Jury, do you all accept that? Recruiter?
Recruiter.
Yes? Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll accept that answer. Thank you. Our next image, please. To put money for profit into business, land, and other assets.
To invest.
Excellent. Thank you. And our final image, please. This is a public official with authority to hear and decide cases in the court of law.
A judge.
That's correct. Thank you.
All right, it's your turn now, Faseg. First image, please. A person trained in justice and who advises or represents others.
So The answer is a lawyer.
A lawyer, correct. Good answer. Next picture. Things bought and sold, commodities, wares.
That's goods. The right answer is goods.
Goods.
Yeah, right.
The answer we were looking for is merchandise. Next image, table or plan showing a company's structure graphically.
The answer is a chart.
Chart.
Yes.
The answer we were looking for is organization chart. But jury? No? Now last image, please. Device, rod or electric, torch, etc. for indicating things on a map, screen, etc.
The speaker.
I'm sorry. The answer we're looking for is pointer.
Before we move on to our next category, let's have a look at our sponsors.
Si de plus en plus de personnes se connectent avec la nouvelle 3G+ de Tigo, ce n'est pas seulement parce qu'elles peuvent poster, chatter ou rire davantage, c'est surtout parce qu'elles peuvent être entourées de leurs amis partout où elles vont.
Une place, s'il vous plaît.
Rejoignez dès maintenant Tigo et profitez de 30 jours d'internet gratuit. Essayez Tigo 3G+, et restez entouré de vos amis. Souriez, vous avez Tigo.
Welcome back for the second part of the competition. Natia, please introduce our next category.
Well, we all know that in communication we refer to reading, writing, speaking, and most importantly, listening. Your attention, please. We have now reached the business listening category.
This section will test your ability to understand native speakers and evaluate your business English skills. It's time to listen. Focus your attention to the video, please.
Okay, the presentation's tomorrow, so let's make sure we all know our usual responsibilities. Jeff, you keep feeding me old information. Dean, I need you to continue not living up to your resume. Sue, you're in charge of waffling.
Are you sure?
Jerome, you'll talk a big game, then do nothing.
Let's do it.
Rick, can you fold under pressure for me?
Like a lawn chair.
And Ted, you just keep thinking everyone's out to get you.
They are.
I'll be at FedEx Kinko's, where they'll help me design, print, copy, and finish the proposal.
All right, for Faseg, the question is, what is Jeff's responsibility? You have 3 answers, multiple choice on the screen. 3 answers, multiple choice.
So the answer is to feed the boss all informations.
Good. Next question. To live up to one's resume means?
So the answer is be as good effective as your resume CV. Makes use him.
Thank you. That was great. Good answer.
Okay, BEM, it's now your turn. To talk a good game means what?
To make a lot of impressive promises.
Thank you, that's a good answer. All right, what does the boss want Rick to do for him?
Keep thinking that everyone is out to get him.
That's not correct. He wants him to fold under pressure is the answer for that one. Okay? All right.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the most important part of the competition, business project. In this category, candidates must use a tablet computer to present their project on economic development to the professionals in the jury panel. Candidates must defend their project during questioning while also respecting the allotted time. Your final results will be strongly impacted by this part of the competition. Please do your best.
Okay, let's begin. BM, you have the floor.
This is BM Dakar, and we are here to present our project proposal. on economic growth and energetic challenges. The access to energy is fundamental to reduce poverty. In Senegal, more than 50% of the population have no access to electricity, and those part of the population is suffering from energetic scarcity. And paradoxically, Senegal has huge assets concerning renewable energies. In our presentation, we'll go further on it. First of all, let's see the energetic crisis in Senegal. We all can notice that because each of us suffers or had suffered from this phenomenon once, twice, or many times. The main source of energy is electricity. The energetic situation is punctuated by a very weak production and recurrent power cut. This is the consequence of a high use of biomass and also our dependency on hydrocarbons. Only 33% of Senegalese people have access to electricity. No economic activity can be developed in electric insecurity. There is a production deficit. Take a look to that. In 2010, it was 266 megawatt, and that goes down to 32 megawatt in 2011. Can you just imagine that? Our main producer of energy is Senelec, but this society is facing many problems. First of all, the number of electric centrals is insufficient due to the financial problems. The production cost is very high, 170 to 90 CFA per kilowatt. And finally, the weak investment on the electric network, which is old and damaged. We have another problem, a huge gap between rurals and urbans. 90% of urban zone have access to electricity in counterpart of 24% in the rural zone. So we have many problems, a very big crisis in the electric sector. Also the high dependency on petroleum products with related risk, the increase of petrol price, the fire risks and pollution. We have potentialities that we don't exploit. Solutions are here, patent and latent. Let's see how renewable energy can impact on economic development. First of all, we have the production. The cheaper the energy is, the cheaper goods and services are. And for the agriculture, our agriculture is too mechanical. And with that energy, we can make it more industrial. The transportation. If the energy is cheap, the producers will cut their cost and the link between cities and countries will be easier. The investment. Investors are attracted by accessible and cheap energy. International trade. The more we produce, the more we export. And finally, education and health. We see, though, that the renewable energies permits the development of all sectors. They are really the solution for a sustainable development. And for renewable energies, we have different kind of energies. We have the solar, the hydraulic, the biomass, wind energy, etc. But we'll just take two examples. The solar energy. Senegal benefits from a high and regular sunshine. Its use on a large scale will participate in both economic and social development. The hydraulic energy. This energy is available and it participates to the reduction of environmental problem because this energy doesn't produce greenhouse gas, as the saying goes, kill two birds with one stone. Also, but however, solar energy is definitely the most adapted in Senegal, in my humble point of view.
Thank you. Faseg, it's your turn.
Thank you so much. Dear members of the jury, honorable audience, thank you so much. My name is Rama Tulaiba and I'm going to present the business project of Faseg English Club. Okay, our project is about promoting entrepreneurial education to tackle unemployment. So the main concern is job creation, which is the pathway to sustainable economic growth. For the introduction, we have today, jobs are a critical concern across the globe. for policymakers, the business community, and the billions of men and women striving to provide for their families. As the world struggles to emerge from the global crisis, some 200 million people, including 75 million that are under 25 here in Africa, are unemployed. Many millions more, most of them women, find themselves shut out of the labor force altogether. Looking forward over the next 15 years, an additional 600 million new jobs will be needed to burgeoning working age, mainly in Asia and sub-Saharan Africa. Jobs are instrumental to achieving economic and social development. Senegal is one of the West Africa's most stable democracies. Its president, Macky Sall, has been praised for anti-corruption measures he has implemented since he gained office in 2012. But his government is under pressure to create more jobs and diversify the economy. President Sall launched a development plan named Senegal Growth Plan, which aims at boosting output from agriculture, fisheries, and agro-industry, as well the mining sector and tourism. However, Senegal's burgeoning young population is clamoring for jobs at a time when Dakar's position as West Africa's francophone hub is rivaled by the post-war recovery of Ivory Coast, the region's economic heavyweight. Okay, the project will be creating a center that will teach young people about entrepreneurship. Sorry, the thing is... Okay. The project is about promoting entrepreneurial education to tackle the unemployment in Senegal. So we're going to create a center where we will teach young people about entrepreneurship, how to become your own self-employer. Instead of seeking a job, you become a job creator. So they will benefit from mentorship programs. They will benefit from the knowledge and from very influential people all around the globe. Okay, for the goals, the aim of the Economic Development Project, Job Creation, a Pathway to Sustainable Economic Growth, is to help young people become job creators instead of job seekers through entrepreneurship, as I said a while ago. Tackling the employment situation in Senegal is not about pushing for government to create jobs. Rather, we should look for innovative ways to tackle unemployment collectively. In other words, Senegalese youth need to have the mindset that government cannot create jobs alone, even though it's the government's responsibility to create an enabling environment for job creation. So our goal for the first year will be to have 100 young people that will have their own project, and with their mentors, they will try to realize something. Okay, for the impact, the main impact will be the reduction of unemployment. And the opportunities will be the mentorship programs that the participants of the program will benefit from the mentors and the very influential leaders. So for the budget, we need $15,000 US dollars, because it's gonna be something including the house rent, the trainers, the basic equipment that we will need for the house. And at last, for the partners, we targeted the Ministry of Youth, the Ministry of Labor, and some global organizations such as the United Nations, and especially the UNDP, the United Nations Development Program, the United States Agency for International Development, the FONGIP, Ashoka, and many other organizations that will help young entrepreneurs start their ventures. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for your wonderfully presented projects. We are now going to listen to the jury's comment and the results of the match. Jury, could we please have the results?
Yes, I would like to thank both of our schools today for coming out and doing a great job and competing today. You guys showed very great skills and knowledge behind your presentations. Although there can only be one winner, it was a very, very close call today. FASEG? 71 and BEM 72. And the school that will be winning today's is BEM.
Congratulations to our winning team. They have been judged to be the best in business in today's competition.
And we thank you for watching Ela Master. Please remember your next appointment with Ela Master on RTS1, where we are shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Ela Master, the words business. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Tigo 3G+ vous connecte à tout ce que vous aimez. Faites gratuitement le dièse, 100, dièse et la touche appel ou appelez le 16 77 et découvrez les offres internet Tigo 3G+. Votre programme préféré vous a été offert par Tigo 3G+.
Souriez, vous avez Tigo.